Let's talk about the who's who, the roles that people are playing in a real estate syndication. We have some roles that get tossed around, and I remember going to a seminar, and people, as you're networking, people say, oh, are you a sponsor? Are you a KP? Are you an LP? Are you a GP? And it's like, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And so if you're new to the investment space, you're going to hear these terms just tossed around, and they're just normal, customary terms. So let's go through them so that you can feel really confident in what these terms mean. We're going to start out with, let's do GP and LP. GP is a general partnership. LP is the passive partner. Now, right, if we're an LP, we are a limited partner. We are passively invested, which means we are a silent partner. We have, offered something, money, to be capital, oftentimes capital, right, to be invested in the offering, and that's all we're doing. And we're going to sit back and let that money grow. It's a fantastic role to play because you get to live your life and do what you want to do with your time and your other resources while growing your financial resources as well. The general partners, on the other hand, they're getting messy. They're, finding the deal, they're underwriting the deal, they're vetting the market, they're ensuring that all the expenses, are buttoned down and make sense. They have a business plan that they're ready to execute and put in place. So the general partners, they're the quarterbacks of the partnership, and they are very active every single day, taking action, making sure that they're finding deals and that they are performing on those deals. Let's talk now about KP. Some people are like, KP, KPI? Are we talking about key performance indexes? No, we are not. We're talking about the key principle. So oftentimes when people are, looking to place a loan on one of their apartment complexes, if they're going to go for that loan, they have to have certain structures in place. Just like when you purchase a home, on your own, you have to buy something that's within your means, right? And so a key principle will come onto a GP, and they will bring perhaps experience, which is a qualification you have to obtain, particularly agency debt. The key principle is going to bring something to the table that the general partners don't have. Maybe it's a newer general partnership, and so they don't have experience. So they bring on a key principle or a KP to their general partnership so that they can obtain the type of financing that they're looking for. So experience is something that a KP can bring. A KP, key principle, can also bring liquidity. Oftentimes, different types of debt structures require that you have a certain financial liquidity, and that KP will bring that to the table. A third element that a KP can bring to the table is simply net worth. If you're trying to purchase a $45 million, asset, well, you're going to have a certain level of net worth. And that net worth can be, it doesn't have to come from a single person. It could be a combined net worth, but we probably have to bring in a KP in order to secure the financing on larger projects. All right, so we have GP, general partnerships, LP, limited partners. They don't say anything. They just get all the good things that come along with investing. And things can go sideways, so let's be real. They often don't, but they can. And then we have our KP, the key principle. They're coming in with the support so that they can cross the finish line with a deal. And then another term you're often going to hear is a sponsor. And a sponsor is very synonymous with the GP, and so you can often just think of those one and of the same. Okay, they're the ones getting messy, finding everything, operating it, making sure it's working out. And those are the terms in a nutshell. If you're feeling a little bit lost still, or you have some questions that maybe you're feeling like, oh, I shouldn't even ask this question, well, guess what? I'm the safest person you can ask that question to. So head over to the 3 Keys Investments website and schedule time to talk with me. There is no judgment. It's all about learning and empowering you to make the best investment for your financial future.